Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're witnessing a jaw-dropping clash between a citizen and UK officers. And you won't believe how quickly routine filming turns into a showdown. One officer thinks he can intimidate, but the law says otherwise. Stick around, because this encounter is a masterclass in standing up for your rights. And you'll see exactly who gets schooled in public photography. Don't forget to hit that like button to spread awareness, and make sure everyone knows their rights.
Police officer around this corner, so let's see if they're there. I don't want to waste nobody's time. There we go.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, good afternoon, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Just exercising my First Amendment right to film in public, sir.
Okay.
This guy's over. I'm good. What's your name?
Huh? Everything is over here.
381.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I was just over here on official business. Also taking
What's
some.
your official business?
Well, I'm gathering some content from the lobby, and I purchased some a
I
stamp.
understand. This is a federal building.
Oh, I understand.
They call the police because you were videotaping something.
Yeah, but
This
he's
is-
trying.
you have
He's
to
trying.
understand that
Do
this
you
is- Why don't you exercise churches and the museums?
do you know that this is a public lobby? Is this a public lobby?
Yes, it is.
Then that's all I need to know.
But it's also a federal building. They
that-
have the right to call because
They have the right to call whoever they want.
You look suspicious. Okay.
What kind of crime do you suspect me of committing?
You look suspicious. I didn't say you commit any crime.
Oh,
you
okay.
look suspicious.
Well, let me tell you something.
There
What
is
can
a
be
library over there. Why don't you videotape the library?
what
the
can be
churches, the
suspicious?
museum?
What can be suspicious to
Anything,
him?
Anything.
May not.
Today, anything.
Yeah, but listen to me.
Yeah, I'm
what can
listening
be
to you.
suspicious to you might not be suspicious to me.
Well, guess
now you
what?
need to inform this guy on the
You
First
have the
Amendment
right to film anything you want. They have the right to call the police. The police is here.
Exactly.
You all set, sir?
Can you tell him that?
Thank you very much.
Can you tell him that?
All set.
No, can you tell him that?
He's telling him.
Hey,
He's telling him.
there you go. Walk of shame, buddy.
Okay.
That's
See you later, sir.
that's the walk of shame for you right there, buddy.
Now you've been disorderly. Okay?
No, I'm trying
Yeah,
to tell
you
him. He tried to impede my First Amendment right to film in public.
It says clearly no cameras in the building.
Sir, it's a public building. It's a public
It's
lobby.
a federal building.
Did you not
They
hear
have
me?
the right to call the
Sir?
police. There is a sign in there that says that.
Would you like to call your superior?
So
They're already
apparently
informed.
you read your amendment, right? So you probably should read the signs that
Sir,
says
I did read
no
the sign.
cameras.
Sir, I read the sign.
Then you can't
There's
record.
a 20. There's a. Are you gonna let me talk or not?
No.
Oh, well,
Time
you don't
to
want to
walk.
let me talk. That's fine.
Time
I'll
to
talk to
walk.
him. He seems like a nice guy.
I'm
There's
done.
a-
I'm
and
done
so-
with you. I gave you already my speech. That's it.
Okay,
Done.
well, he
Go
can't
film
tell.
somewhere
He
else.
can't tell me, sir.
From the very first frame, the tension is palpable. Our auditor steps into the lobby, camera in hand, scanning the area, and the audience instantly feels that something is about to erupt. There's a casual greeting exchanged. "Morning, sir." But beneath this polite veneer, a clash of authority is simmering. The auditor calmly asserts his First Amendment right to film in public, and you can almost hear the silent challenge in the air. The officers are trying to assert control, citing the federal building and the right to call the police. But the auditor's calm, methodical responses immediately tip the balance. Every "you look suspicious" from the officer is met with a pointed, rational rebuttal. "What kind of crime do you suspect me of committing?" It's a subtle but powerful moment, highlighting the tension between perception and legality. You can see the microdynamics, the stammer, the defensive body language, the fleeting hesitation, revealing that this is no ordinary encounter. The auditor's unwavering confidence and precise legal knowledge create suspense. The viewers know a confrontation is coming, and every pause and repetition builds the anticipation. By the end of this segment, the audience has been drawn in, fully aware that this encounter is about to escalate, and that the auditor holds the upper hand in knowledge and
Tell me,
composure.
sir. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna have to request your supervisor if you're telling me to leave because this is a public area. I was in there on official business. I bought me a stamp for a letter that I need to send.
Okay.
I was taking some photographs. You guys, well, not you guys. They are impeding my right to film in public, and this is a constitutionally protected activity from the First Amendment right to freedom of press. Are you guys? Did you swear an oath to the Constitution?
Let me ask you a question.
Did you swear to the
Why are
Constitution?
you recording?
For my own purposes.
I know, but why?
We have freedom of press, sir. You can record. He can record. You're recording right now. Are you recording right now?
I'm not.
Well, you can record right now if you want.
Right now. Here.
But it's a First Amendment right, sir, to film in public. Why are you trying to impede my right?
Okay, listen. We have another call to go to. All set?
I've been all set. They
Okay.
need to be all
They're
set with the
too.
rules.
They
With
did
the
whatever
rules.
they had to do.
Every time I come in here, I'm gonna videotape. Okay?
All right.
You're not.
Oh, I am.
Anytime you come over here, the police are gonna respond here.
And they can. Whoever calls the cops, they're wasting your time.
They're not wasting
If
time.
you want to stay out of jail, here's what I'm gonna tell you.
Listen,
Don't record people around here. I'm telling you
Listen.
right now. We get a second call here.
you're
Still
196.
over here.
I'm gonna
you're
speak to
getting
your
locked
chief.
Up. I'm telling you right
oh, this is you're threatening me because I'm
now. No, I'm
recording.
warning you.
Because I'm recording.
Warning you.
You're warning me that I'm gonna
Yes.
get arrested for
Being
videotaping in a
warned
public
and
area.
advised not to do that. You continue to do that.
Do
will
you
be
know that I'm
arrested.
gonna file a formal complaint on you,
Make
196?
sure you do.
Because you're gonna be schooled on some public photography rules. Did you swear to the Constitution that you were
Very
gonna
good.
defend it?
Stop walking.
Did you swear that you were gonna
Stop walking.
Sir, answer my question. You work for us. I don't work for you. You don't tell me what to do. I'm in a public sidewalk. You go tell the criminals what to do. You don't tell that to me. Okay? I respect you. You respect me.
All right, let's go into the law now. You've been disorderly, okay?
Sir, how-
You making a scene, you've been disorderly.
Sir, I'm standing up
That's
for my
a
rights.
ground to lock you up
I'm standing
in
up
a
for,
second,
I'm
okay?
standing up for my rights, sir.
We asked you to walk. Comply, please. Comply, please.
I'm gonna. Are you giving me a
This is
lawful
my
demand?
badge.
Are you giving me a lawful demand that I can leave? That I have to leave from a
This
public
is my
area?
badge. You can make a. I'm going to give you a card right now. I'm going to give you a card. You have those cards? Okay.
Are you giving? That's your sergeant. Perfect.
very good.
Perfect.
All right.
I would love to speak with him
Okay.
because you guys swore the Constitution that you're gonna protect it, but you're not. You're telling me I can't. Where do you think we are in Nazi Germany or something like that? This is the United States of America, buddy. And I'm not trying to be argumentative or anything. I'm just standing up for my rights. You can't just come to me and tell me that. You can't. You guys can't. I have the right to film in public. You have the right to ask me questions. You have the right to follow me. You
The
have the
tension
right.
spikes in this segment. What began as a verbal exchange quickly turns into a full-blown legal showdown. The auditor meticulously explains his constitutional rights, repeatedly referencing the First Amendment and the freedom of the press, while the officers attempt to assert authority with vague warnings and procedural justifications. The dialogue crackles with intensity. Why are you trying to impede my right? Echoes against, you've been disorderly. And the clash feels almost cinematic. Notice the microtensions, the slight pauses, repeated warnings, and the mounting frustration in the officer's tone versus the calm, deliberate cadence of the auditor. Every statement the auditor makes is both a rebuttal and a lesson, effectively schooling the officers in public photography laws. The suspense builds with each interaction, keeping the viewer on edge. Will the auditor be forced to comply? Or will the officers attempt to escalate further? This segment perfectly captures the power dynamics of a modern cop-watch encounter, demonstrating how knowledge, composure, and precise communication can shift the balance in high-stakes situations. By the end of this section, the audience is fully immersed, recognizing that the auditor isn't just filming. He's asserting a hard-earned legal right, and the officers are scrambling to
Follow
maintain
me. You have the
control.
right to do whatever you want, but don't impede my rights, please. I have respect for you. I have respect for them. I have respect for everybody. But I do not let anybody impede my rights. How you doing, officer?
Good, sir. How are you?
Are you a sergeant?
I am today.
Sir, I'm exercising my right to film in public.
Okay.
I went in here. I bought a stamp for a letter I need to send.
Okay.
These guys don't want me filming in the public lobby. I'm trying to inform them that it's a public lobby.
Okay.
I'm doing a lawfully protected activity from the Constitution of the United
Okay.
States.
Did you buy your stamp?
I bought my stamp.
You're all set?
Yes, but I'm not
Okay.
all set no more because officer over here, 196, threatened to arrest me for videotaping.
Well, it's a certain point at time that you can be arrested for videotaping, especially in a place that is, although it's public,
Okay,
you have to, listen, we're not here to argue. You got your stamp,
I got my stamp,
okay?
sir, but
And if you want to stand outside and tape, you can.
All right.
I'm going to ask you, if you're going to try to prove a point or something like that.
oh no, I definitely got to
let's-
prove my point to him because
All
he
right,
threatened
well-
to put me away.
Well, at a certain point in time, you can be arrested for failure to move if people at only establishment wish for you to
I'm
move.
not blocking the sidewalk.
No, inside. It was the case inside or outside?
It was inside. I've been recording
Okay,
both
so
areas.
You're no longer inside, right?
Okay, I'm not inside.
Okay, so we're all set. You bought your stamp?
I'm all set on
If you want
that.
to stand outside all day long with your phone up in your arm like that and it doesn't get tired, have at it.
All right.
Okay, but I don't want you inside.
Now, how do you feel about this guy over here threatening people to arrest them
Well,
for
I wasn't
public
here. I'm
photography?
sure you have that on video.
I have it, and it's
Okay.
going right to the chief.
All right.
It's going, and you want to know something? Your chief is. You guys should already know about this.
Okay.
Your chief is informed about public photography.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this
Nine
guy,
aside, you all set?
Yusuf, 196. You're getting a formal disciplinary complaint filled out by me because,
Okay, very good.
sir, you're dangerous. As a matter of fact, you're dangerous.
You have a card, son?
You got a card?
I have to look at my
I
car.
know.
I
Hold on.
ran out.
You're dangerous. You just got schooled on some public photography by your supervisor. If he wasn't here, you'd be arresting me right now and lying on your police reports. That's what you'd be doing, because that's how you guys do. No matter if I'm recording or not, you're gonna go into your car and write your own little story. No matter if I'm recording, you guys need to learn on
There you go,
public
sir.
photography. Thank
All
you
right,
very much.
Call that number and have us learn whatever we need to learn that if it's upset you.
Actually,
All set.
you did a good job.
Thank you.
You failed. You.
My own report.
All right.
Can I have your ID from my own report?
No, I value my privacy, sir. Unless I'm being suspected of a crime, I would like to.
You're all
Very
set
good.
then.
Thank
All right.
Thank you.
You guys take care. Bye bye.
The climax of the encounter unfolds in this segment, and it's a masterclass in accountability under scrutiny. The supervisor arrives, and the auditor systematically explains the officer's threat of arrest for lawful filming. The tension is almost tangible as each word underscores the stakes. The auditor is not being argumentative. He's holding the officers accountable in real time for their legal obligations. You can see the shift in dynamics. The officer who was aggressive and dismissive earlier is now visibly restrained under the watchful eye of a supervisor. The auditor meticulously documents the interaction, clearly indicating that a formal complaint will follow if rights are infringed. The atmosphere is electric. It's a mix of public scrutiny, procedural correctness, and moral authority. Every nod, pause, and acknowledgement from the supervisor reinforces the suspense. Justice isn't just theoretical. It's happening in the lobby before your eyes. By the end, the auditor's calm, confident persistence has reshaped the interaction. The officers walk away, educated and contained, while the audience witnesses a real-world assertion of civil rights. The walk of shame, subtle smirks, and reflections on public photography serve as a perfect denouement, leaving viewers satisfied but also charged, reminded of the power of knowledge and lawful action when confronting authority.
Walk of shame for this guy. Walk of shame, guys. We're out here schooling everybody. These folks want to impede my right to film from public. Look at these guys. They are some funny guys. Hey, read the memo. Read the DHS memo. You learn something from it. Don't ever let anybody tell you can't film in public. All right? You don't ever let anybody tell you can't film in public. These guys just got schooled for trying to get me arrested for filming in public. I went in there to spend my money. and they want to call the cops on me.
How come you're filming?
I'm a journalist.
Oh.
But the thing is, we live in the United States. We don't have to prove anybody shit.
They call the cops on you?
They call the cops on me. Well, looks like the United States Post Office failed and the Providence Police Department, I don't know, you guys judge. You guys be the judge. This guy right here, look, he's a character.